Hello and welcome back to the Bored Whovian YouTube channel. I'm a Whovian and I'm bored, and in today's video I am going to be continuing my random review series. Yes.
What are you doing?
I'm just...
Can you just... Hello and welcome back to the Bored Whovian YouTube channel. I'm a Whovian and I'm bored, and today I'm continuing my random review series. Get back in frame. With this fella here. He's not too happy at the moment.
We don't talk about it.
We don't talk about football on this channel. We talk about Doctor Who. Yes. But, oh god, that's the first count. You need to get that in there. This is the man doing the count in the comments, so look out for this guy. But this one is a twist. I'm not using the randomizer today. Today, I'm using this guy. I'm going to let him to scroll through my phone, and I've got an app called the Whoniverse. You might want to check it out. And on there, it has a tab which has every episode, so you can pick out, look at all the details and whatnot. I'm going to let him scroll through all of Doctor Who, classic and new, and just pick an episode. And whichever one he picks on is just going to be what I watch. Unless if he picks one which is 10 parts long or doesn't exist anymore, which I'll have to tell him about. But this should be exciting.
There it is. Right.
Okay.
And from this, I've gone with Let's Kill Hitler. And I want you to watch Let's Kill Hitler.
No! Okay, I've watched the episode. I've watched Let's Kill Hitler. I still don't like it. I just don't like it. And the first time I watched it, the reason I didn't like it is we had such a gap waiting for the episode, and it was called Let's Kill Hitler, and that's all we knew. And I was like, okay. What does that title have to do with the episode? Nothing. It's a line that said they show up in Nazi Germany. Do they do anything with that premise? No, it's just in Nazi Germany for some reason, and Hitler's in one scene. It's just a bit stupid, and it's so focused and so centric to the story arc of that series, a story arc which to me falls flat on its face. And it was at this moment where I realised I don't care, and it was at this moment where I realised Moffat's juggling too many balls at once at this point, because he's, you know... as amazing as it seems that you can have a 3-series long spanning story arc, it feels like we're given so little until Time of the Doctor. Like the whole Silence Will Fall thing and Question Will Be Asked and Translaw. It's just really taking its toll and taking time, and here it's just so annoying, and the idea that you just introduce Mel out of nowhere, and you know we're just supposed to... and we're given her backstory and everything. It's just like, I don't like that we're just supposed to... She's this important character, the two of them, and we've just never known who she is. It's just really irritating. Going through, I mean, the beginning of the episode, what you have... he changed his costume. He's now got a green coat. Don't like it. The costume I don't like. I mean, look, you saw me complain about Matt Smith last week. I'm sorry, but it looks like I'm going to be complaining about him for 2 weeks in a row, because this... It's actually ironic. It's so ironic that I got Jordan to pick a random episode, and he's managed to pick an episode, especially after my video last week. This episode is almost like the beginning of when I started to go, oh, I'm not really, this era's not rocking it for me anymore. This was really where it started to happen. Not like every episode after... It's not like every episode after this is like, oh god, no. Because there are still good episodes left in Series 6. I think Night Terrors is quite good. I mean, Night Terrors generally gave me Night Terrors. The Girl Who Waited is good. I mean, I don't really rewatch that much, but it's still a good premise and a very good episode. God Complex. Yeah. And then you've got Series 7, which for the most part is my least favourite series of Doctor Who. But, yeah, it really just... falls flat in the episode, and it annoys me with the way River's performed, and I understand it, because it's like she's just come out of Regeneration and she's not River yet, and I just... Also, River Song, I'm not a fan of River Song as a character anyway. I prefer River Song when there's a mystery about her. I prefer River Song in stories like well, her first story in Science Library, Forest of the Dead, Time of Angels, Flesh and Stone. Series 5, River, I like her. Series 6, River, like the series which is all about River, I don't really like River in it at all. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. And then I also like her in something like Name of the Doctor, where, you see her more mature and more serious as a character. When she's, I don't know how to say it, but like overtly sexual and joking like that, that's not what I'm going for Doctor Who for. It's like Moffat had this period in Series 6 where he would just keep making like these kind of things, and it's the kind of humour like you see in Time of the Doctor where the Doctor's naked because he's going to church. I'm like, what? This makes no sense. What? And this is really where this kind of gets bedded in, and I don't like it. I really don't. If I talk about some good things, what do I like most about this episode? The moment with Hitler. Literally, the moment where Hitler gets up and you see him for the first time. Everything between that and Hitler getting put in the cupboard is good. Because it's a really nice realisation of like, what would you do if you met Hitler? Like, you'd think, do we kill him? No, you shouldn't. Like, it's changing history. They go, right, let's just get rid of him. And I like that, and I like the hesitance of going, oh my god, this is like this is an evil man from history, what do we do? God, it's like the fear, and then realising he is just a man. But yeah, it's just, that's an interesting moment, and I do like the moment where Rory punches him. That's a very fun moment. But yeah, just irritating as a story. I like the idea of the Tesselector. I don't like the story it's in, but I like the concept of the Tesselector, but it will probably never come back, as we haven't seen them since Series 6. Obviously, they also appear in the finale, in The Wedding of River Song. Good idea for, a, not really villain, just a concept of a ship, of a time ship, which will, go around time, giving justice to those who deserve it. So they're not killing them, but they're just kind of torturing them at the end of their timelines. Which I've realised is a bit dumb on River's part, because they've gone into, they say they're supposed to do it in, they go as late in their timelines as possible and give them hell. They've gone to River not when she's dead, not when she's about near death, but when she's just killed the Doctor, supposedly. If they were going to do this, they'd have to go years and years in the future and kill her in Science Library, Forest of the Dead. But their excuse is time can be rewritten. Why can't you use that for Hitler? Oh, it's too important. Inconsistency. But yeah. I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of this story. I'm really not. It just, the first half drags. And if you explain this plot, or the plot of this episode, to someone, I don't think they'd want to watch Doctor Who. I mean, so if I briefly explain it, a character who we don't know is suddenly introduced as if they've been here the whole time, and then they regenerate and try and kill the Doctor, succeed, but we know the Doctor's not going to die because we've already seen him die this season. And, that's the thing that annoys me. The whole killing the Doctor thing of the Series 6 doesn't really work when you know it's Doctor Who and eventually we'll be like, okay, so how did he survive? It's done well in Impossible Astronaut and Day of the Moon. It's done well because it sets the story arc of, okay, so what's going to happen, or that's going to lead to this moment. And it's interesting to see how it unravels, and that time I'm thinking, how's he going to survive? But then to do the exact same trick again, I'm like, okay, no, but I know he's going to survive this because we need to get back to the moment in episode 1. And that's just really irritating. I just really don't like this story that much. I don't. It's just not. I'm going to say it. I don't want to say it because it's rude to people who do like it. But in my opinion, this is an objectively bad Doctor Who episode. This isn't series 5 quality. This is like series 7 quality. This is the point in series 6. This is that level where I go, okay, Doctor Who's not going where I want it to go. Okay, so that is it. I've watched Let's Kill Hitler. I've not had that much to say because there's just no interest in this story whatsoever for me. I really don't like it. If I had to give it a score out of 10, 3, maybe a 2. That is how much I dislike this episode. And now I've done a review for it, I can categorically say I do not think I will ever rewatch this episode ever again. I do not want to watch it again. I don't want to waste 45 minutes of my life again watching this. There's a lot of episodes I think about, but this is definitely one of them. God, really don't want to watch this again. So yeah, that has been it. Comment below what you think. Do you actually like this episode? Do you agree with me? Hopefully you do. If you like the video, drop it a like. If you don't. Also, you can subscribe. Ding the bell for notifications. That should be over here. Sorry, Mike's getting in the way. Down here. And yeah, that should be a lot of good fun for you to make sure that you can get all the notifications for all of my videos. And if you subscribe, obviously, I'll end up in your feed whenever I upload. So that is it. I've also got an Instagram, which is at @the_board_Whovian. And yeah, that's everything. I've been the Board Whovian. Hopefully, you've had some fun, because I certainly haven't. See you around.